Hello lads, what's going on, and welcome to episode number 11 I think we're on to now of our Leicester City career mode on FIFA 15, and today it's going to be part 1 of the transfer window. I say part 1 because I don't think we're going to be able to get it all done in today's video, because you can see we're not quite in it yet. We're on December the 26th, we're a few days away, but our next game actually falls on the 2nd, so I'm undecided as to whether I'm going to show you the Wigan game. I'll obviously show you the first and our plans. The Villa game, I don't think I'll show you any more after the Villa game, so we'll do a bit of transfers, but it won't be major transfers. I might take it up to the Cardiff game actually, so that's going to be the plan. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the Wigan game, the Villa game, then we'll do a bit of a time forward to the Wednesday, the Cardiff game, but then the Cardiff game will obviously be the next episode. You've all seen the targets they were all in the last episode. I'll show you them really quickly. I don't want to take up too much time in the video doing it, so here's the shortlist. I'll skim through it really quickly. If you want to have a closer look, feel free to pause the video. There's not that many there, to be honest, so you should be able to get a rough idea. There you go. They've all gone through them all 3 times there. So just pause that if you want to see any of the players there. We're also not decided who we're going to sell. If anybody, people like Brady perhaps might be shown the door. Even talk of Vyman because of his injury proneness. But the first thing I am going to do in this video is I'm going to request some more funds. We are performing well above our objective. I'm confident we can qualify for the Europa League. So I'm going to go ahead and ask for a big ask there, to be honest. £10 million off the board. See what they say to that. And if we can strengthen this team in January, we could hopefully really strengthen our position, because we are doing exceptionally well, as you all know. 3rd place at the moment in the league, just behind Man City by 1 point and quite a bit of Chelsea, but we're looking very comfortable in that top 5 at the moment. Wigan at home is the first game of the episode, and that's one that I'm hoping we'll be able to take 3 points from. Wigan, of course, only just been promoted themselves. We are at home. This is the team that we're going to be using. We're going to go into this game straight away now, no messing around, hopefully get 3 points, and then we're looking at transfer time, lads. So here we go, Wigan first, let's get 3 points, then we can think about bringing players in. Oh god, it's snowing. Oh god, look how bad it is. What can we do? Need him to drop off. He has. Oh, it's 1-0. Deflected in, and that is what we needed. Lovely early goal, only 17 minutes in. It's Jordan Iber who's put it in there. I said earlier, he really has turned around his form lately. Deflected in, so a bit of luck on that side of things, but we started really well in this game, and that's the least we deserve. Bounced off the knee of the man. I don't know why he's standing right in front of the keeper anyway. He deserves it for standing there like such a bloody lemon. But 1-0 lead against Wigan. Fantastic stuff, lads. Let's hope we can extend this now and make sure the game's put out of sight. Damn it. This is looking dangerous now. We've kept them on the on a leash so far. They haven't really got too close to goal. This is chance. Oh, they've taken it. I can just feel it coming up to half time, you know. It's the way it always seems to be on FIFA. They've got the ball down the wing. They've put a few crosses in there and dealt with them all well so far. That's the only threat they've really had. But that one was taken well, to be fair. I don't know who missed it on the front stick. It seemed to just evade somebody. Yeah, 2 of them there, I think, really, and neither of them won it. And it's a free header in the end. Look at that. I think it's Williams and Moore, the 2 centre-backs, getting in the way of each other. And it's back to 1-1, lads. God damn it. That's another back corner. Jesus, good save, Schmeichel. Hit that in, thank you. And that's half time, lads. And we started really well. Wigan weren't looking up for this at all. Took an early lead, and since then Wigan got that goal from a cross, and since then it's been all Wigan, to be honest. They've taken a bit of control, and what has ended up being a pretty close half. I hate playing in the snow on FIFA. It makes it so much more difficult, in my opinion. And the fact is, I scored early. I thought we might be able to cruise through, but this is actually going to be a bit more of a challenge now, because like I said, playing in the snow is absolutely horrendous. You don't tend to see it very often. I was quite surprised when it came up in the first place when this game loaded, but we're going to have to deal with it now, go into the second half and hopefully retake the lead and hold on this time. Second half, here we go. Knocking inside. Come on. Get in there, lads. 2-1. Oh god, I tell you what, I'm so glad we've retaken the lead. I said at half time how much I hate playing in the snow. It's that man again. Jordan Iber, like I said before, he seems to have recaptured some of his form now, and I am really pleased with retaking the lead here. It's a game that we should be winning, and the snow was really proving a bit of an obstacle, but we finally got through that Wigan defence. We've been really solid in the second half, and we've taken the first chances to really come our way. Really clinical finishing Jordan Iber, and we are back in the lead, lads. Get in there. I played Nick Powell just drifts in the middle. Oh, it's a fantastic touch, surely. Yes, we put it to bed. 3-1. It's Jose Perez who brought him off the bench, and he's got the goal, and that fake shot first time absolutely killed the defender. Completely mugged him off. You've seen the replay here if you didn't see it then. Look at this first time fake shot. Dink! Inside. Fantastic finish. Very similar to the Jordan Iber second goal finish actually. And we are now looking comfortable, lads. Get in there. Well, Got to be the end of the game now. Yep, there it is. Full time, 3-1 win against Wigan. In theory, it's a pretty routine result at home against Wigan. Should be a 3-pointer all day long, but at the end of the day, the snow is coming down. And like I said, that always makes it a struggle. I don't know if that's for everybody. Let me know down in the comments if everybody struggles in the snow, if it's just me. But sometimes it can just seem like it's just, I don't know, it just seems to make the game just much harder to play in my opinion. But we get the 3-1 win. You can see Wigan actually had more shots, but I feel like we controlled the game and we had 100% shot accuracy as well. We were much more, what's the word I'm after? It's completely gone out of my mind what the word is I'm after, but we're a lot more effective with our shooting. That's not the word I was after, but that'll do. We were a lot more effective with our shooting. We take the 3 points, and we're now going to head into the transfer window, lads. Here we go. Efficient, lads. Efficient. That was the word I was after. And we are now on January the 2nd, as you can see. I tried to stop it on January the 1st, but it just bloody skipped to the Villa game. But we can still have a little bit of a look at what's unfolded, because we have had some news. Straight away, we're going to go down to the bottom here. You can see there is an injury to Danny Drinkmore for 2 weeks, which is a shame. Secondly, the additional funds was turned down, which was a pain in the arse. Our skate report is back on Se.2 for Fana. I've not looked at this yet. I'm guessing he'll say 68. Do you know, that's not bad. 700k. Let me know what you think, lads. 700k, probably get him a little bit cheaper. Young midfielder, looks like he could be powerful. He's only like 3 or 4 of our current sort of midfielders, 3 or 4 ratings off. It might be worth a punt, Se.2 for Fana, possibly. Next news we've got, just the general transfer market welcoming. We've had the international offer from Denmark. Has Andy King got a future? No, he hasn't, so he's going to be sold. Conversations, yeah, I know you want to go, Andy King. And then we've had some transfer offers for the 2 main men, Nick Powell and Alvaro Vidal. So let's see what the offers are here. 2.1 million for Sheffield. Are you having a laugh? No, that's not going to be accepted. Reject. Next, what's the next offer? 4.7 million from Real Sociedad for Vidal. We were offered 8 million at the start of the season, and that was before he was in his fantastic form. He's gone up, you can see again, up to 74. Let's just have a quick look at what the players have gone up to now, because it looks like there has been a bit of a rise. There usually is at the start of the transfer window. I'll also talk about, while I'm skimming through these, what my policy is going to be on some of the players. So I'm thinking, Target's gone up again, I think. I'm thinking that basically, yeah, Vidal's gone up by 3 now. Superb. The players I was thinking of selling, Vyman, who's gone up by another 1 actually, is a 78 now. He's only 24. If someone comes in with an offer for him and I can get big money, I've decided I am going to sell him. But I'm not going to transfer list him, because that's automatically going to take his value down. People are coming lower bids. But if someone comes in for Vyman and offers decent money, I'm definitely going to accept it and try and get in someone else. The other player I was thinking of selling was Robbie Brady. Same for him, he's gone up by 2. If someone comes in with some big money, I can't see it happening for him. Or see if I can get some big money for him. But again, I'm not going to transfer list him. I'm considering that Se.2 for Fana looks like a good player that we could perhaps get in on loan. He's on 10,000 a week at Man City. We've got 11,000 loan wage budget left, so we could potentially bring him in. Let me know what you think on that and what you think of the offers that we had there. Give me any advice, like I said, in the comments below. But we're now going to head into our game against Aston Villa before going through a bit more of the transfer window, lads.
In attack,
oh, that's nicely done, Vidal. Absolutely stitches him up. Can we duck inside again? We can. Oh, Vidal's killing him. Kill him, Vidal. What a goal. What an absolute peach of a goal. You can see a little skip in his step there when that went in. And that is why clubs are after Alvaro Vidal. He's gone up to a 74 now. And I really don't want to let him go unless someone comes in with like a 15 million bid offer at least. But that is just phenomenal. Look at the roulette there. I think that goes to the player's legs as well, which is crazy. And then the finish is absolutely clinical. And we are 1-0 up against Aston Villa. We're actually up to 2nd in the table, if you didn't see. And 6 points behind Chelsea. Who's saying that we can't go for a total charge, lads? Let's do this. Come on. Lead that break. Jordan Ibe, look at the run from Vidal. It's superb. Can we make it 2-0? Can we finish off the game? No, we can't. Not the back inside. It's beautiful football. Oh, no way. Abo could have made it 2 to Vyman. Against his former club, obviously. Oh my lord, Andreas Vyman, you filthy, filthy man. 2-0 against his former club. The skills in the middle of the park there were absolutely phenomenal there from Andreas Vyman. Ducked inside the one defender, the other one was off balance and he went the other way. Couldn't get anywhere near him after that. Look at that touch there, just opens up the defence completely. And we just slide it past Begovic right on half time to give ourselves a comfortable 2-0 lead now. Get in there, lads. Superb. And there's half-time, lads. We got that goal right on the strike of it, just to make sure that we're going to be a bit more secure now in this game. Fingers crossed. We've been absolutely dominant, and it was similar to in the last game against Who did we play last game? Wigan. Where I was saying while we were dominant we needed to take the chances and put the game to bed, and hopefully with that second goal that's exactly what we've done. We're going to actually bring on Riyad Mahrez for Jordan Ibe in this one, just to give him a bit of playing time. He hasn't played for a while. And also Kane for Tiote, purely because I just want to give these lads a chance while we're 2-0 up to get a bit of game time. Kane hasn't played for a while either, so, you know, give him a bit of game time, keep the camp happy, and we're going to jump into the second half now, lads. Back out to Mahrez. This is some nice patient football. Beautiful. He's onside now. Video! Oh, what a nice move that was. Really unlucky. Oh god, I've slid in. Not got anywhere near. And this is all my own fault. Darren Bent. 2-1. 2-1. We've been dominant, but they've taken one of the only chances they've had, lads. And in the 55th minute, there's a long way to go in this now, all of a sudden. My lord, look at this. I committed with the slide tackle, which was completely my own fault. Opened up the defence completely. How many times can I say completely in the space of 10 seconds? I don't know, but Schwacker gets nowhere near it, and we are pegged back to 2-1 now. His pace is unreal, lads, I'm telling you. Could have been a penalty. Drop it back in. Oh, dead unlucky. Vyman with the back heel effort. Look at that big through ball if we can find it. We can find it. 3-1. And we've got that 2-goal cushion back. Superb, lads. I think that's Riyad Mahrez that's got the goal. Brought him on at half-time, and he's been left out the team quite a bit lately, actually, and just purely because Jordan Ibe's been playing so well, but he's always been sort of consistently good in our team. I think it was Mahrez anyway. Was it Video? I don't really know, to be honest. Who was it? I know it was Mahrez. Yeah, he was doing well in the team beforehand, and he's taking his chance there again. It has to be said, him and Ibe are having a real shootout for that left-hand side position. Right, what can we do here? Vyman's picked it up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. What can we do? Video. Oh, look at that. It's just like phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. 4-1 up against Aston Villa. Video, you may as well go down on your knees there to the crowd, because that was superb. Vyman was fantastic in the middle of the park. Fantastic ball, but look at his body feint. See ya. Completely breaks the ankles of the defender. And it's a calm, cool, collected finish in the far right-hand corner. And we are 4-1 up now, lads. Mahrez, he's made like a good little arcing run there. Is he going to get to that? Ease as well. Riyad Mahrez, transfer his second of the game. It's beautiful. Near post finish. 5-1 up now, and this has been an absolute slaughtering of Villa. Mahrez made a fantastic little curved run there. And look at that for a cheeky finish. If you're a Villa fan, you look at Begovic showing and you think, Jesus, that's awful at the near post. But there's such a small space to put that in. And Mahrez put it in there. 5-1 to Leicester, lads. Absolutely stunning performance this has been. And there's the full time. We saw that last goal coming in the 90th minute in what was an absolute demolition of Aston Villa. 5-1. Video with 2, Mahrez with 2, and Vyman with 1. You can see from the stats that we absolutely slaughtered them. I'm thinking as well, going back to the transfer window talk, we'll look at the league table first and foremost. But I'm thinking, if you look at our squad here, you've got Mahrez and Ibe competing very strongly for that left-hand side position, and that, in my mind, means that perhaps they don't need Robbie Brady like we thought we would. So I'm considering selling Robbie Brady after all on the transfer, putting him on the transfer list and getting some money for him, and then perhaps spending that money to get Fofana in on a permanent. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see if that will pan out for us, shall we? So you can see there, look, Se.2 Fofana. He's a 20-year-old centre mid from France. He's 6 foot. He's got good stats in the strength, sprint speed, short passing, very much sort of a mini Yaya Toure perhaps, which is what I'm kind of after. He's only on £10,000 a week and he's only worth 700k. We might even perhaps be able to get him for a little bit less. And then you look at Robbie Brady, who hasn't really hit the ground with us at all, as he's worth 2.8 million. He's only 23 and he's a 75, so significantly better, but he's taken up a large chunk of the wage. I only bought him in this season, admittedly it's my mistake. He's not been a good signing at all, and I'm going to add him to the transfer list and hopefully use that money to get Fofana in, and then perhaps somebody else as well. So let's skip forward and see what happens. I don't know if anything will happen before the Cardiff game. Might get some more offers for perhaps Video and Powell. They're going to be the two that are likely to be getting the offers for. Let's see. Stop the sim. What we got here? Transfer offer for Nick Powell again. This is what it's going to be, you see now. 2.3 million, it's absolutely nothing. The lad's only 21, he's having the season of his life. Why would I sell him for that little, man? It's crazy. I'd like to go in for Fofana now straight away. Another bid here, 2.7 million. It'd take at least 10 million to get him off me now, to be honest, because he's been so influential. Another bid for Powell. This is what you get, the players that are in form. You just get bids for days for them. Now, what was I going to say? Yes, so Fofana, I'd like to bid on him now, but he's worth 700k. And we've only got 188, so I can't be bidding on him now. I need to wait for somebody to sell. Hopefully that man will be Robbie Brady. Like I say, I'm only going to go to the Cardiff game. Oh, we've had some offers there, transfers. Danny Drinkwater's back from injury, which is cool. And management offer, blah blah blah. Transfer offer, Nick Powell and Blythe. So Nick Powell, 3 million. That's the highest we've had so far from Leon. Still not going to be accepting that. And then did I see Blythe? We might as well accept that, hadn't we? 300k. It pushes it. In fact, if we sell him, actually, we might even be able to put a bid in for Fafana if we could get him on the dirty little cheap deal. We'll see. It's not going to happen now, though, look, lads, because we are now approaching the Cardiff game. Let's see what the news is for this day. Oh, God, lots going on. These are, in fact, this will give us something to look through. You can see there, look, Blythe has sold, so 250k has been added to our transfer budget, which is cool. Transfer offer for Nick Powell again. We're not going to sell Nick Powell unless it's for big money. Other clubs, that's what you need to know. Jesus, I don't want to do a counter offer either in case, you know, they do match it right. Se.2 Mane. What do they reckon to him then? Let's have a look. So Se.2 Mane, 75 overall, worth 2.8 million. See, we could basically get him in instead of Robbie Brady, and I think that'd be a really good deal if we could get him instead of Brady. Is it even worth? Let's tell you what. Before we've even looked at anyone else, let's go here and let's go swap player and go to Robbie Brady and see what they say to that. Where are you, Robbie Brady? There we go. Just out of interest, because they're worth about the same, so why not? Why not? Right, so that's that. That's an interesting one for sure, so we'll leave that there. Scott Sinclair was another one I was looking at, but I think his wages are a bit high, to be honest. Can I have a look at him, please? I'll keep on pressing now. Scott Sinclair is on 50k, which rules him out, in my opinion. That's just too much for us to be paying for someone of his quality. Jefferson Montero, he was worth a bit too much. 3.3 million, but again, he's on 40k, so when you're comparing that to Se.2 Mane, might be a bit too much. Now, Marcos Lopez, this is an interesting one, because it said that he was... yeah, that's annoying, that is. Normally when a player's contract's expiring in 6 months, you can go ahead and offer them a contract to sort of sign, a pre-contract. I'd have loved to have done that for Marcos Lopez, because he's an absolutely fantastic player. Only 20 years old, and being a Man City fan, I can tell you that he's a lad that has got a big future ahead of him in real life. You can see some of his stats there. Balance, agility, sprint speed, acceleration, vision and dribbling, all in the 70s and 80s. And at the age of 20, he has got a big future ahead of him. He's perhaps someone we can look to if we get a little bit of spare money, but that's not looking likely at the moment. But I'm still going to keep him on the shortlist. And then last and not least, it is Francis Coquelin. Let's see what the search him. He's 24. He's a bit older than I thought. He's a left mid. I swear to God, he's a centre mid. It's really weird. So, just 30 grand a week isn't the worst. And 1.4 million, he is affordable. Let's keep him on the shortlist, but I think I'd rather have... What's his overall rating? It's a 70C. He's only 2 better than Se.2 Fafana, whatever his name is. Is it Se.2? I'll keep on pronouncing that wrong, I'm pretty sure. Is he right down the bottom, Fafana? No, I've lost Fafana. Let's go to the short... Oh, no, I can find him there, can't I? God, having a bit of a breakdown there. Fafana is a 68, I think, if I remember correctly. Yes, there's only 2 off, and he's 4 years younger, and we can get him for a fraction of the price. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to approach to buy. And how much money have we got? We've got 400k, so I'm going to offer them 400k for him. It's 300k less than what he's worth, but with him being a sort of unused, he's a sporadic first team player, you can see. He's got a long time left in his contract, which doesn't play into our hands. It says there that we'd have to pay 2.6 to 4.2 million. I'm hoping that's not the case. Let's just lodge that cheeky offer, see what they say. So, in summary, at the start of this transfer window, lads, we're trying to get rid of Robbie Brady. We've put in an offer swapping him for Se.2 Mane for a straight swap, which would be a fantastic deal if we could get that through. We're after Seiko Fafana. I think he'd be a really good player to get in. He's young. He could perhaps be a replacement for Tiote Drinkwater, someone like that in the middle of the park. Powerful player. Marcos Lopez, potentially, if we get a bit of money spare. And Coquelin, I think I need to look into a bit more. Andreas Weimann, if we get a big money bidding, I'm willing to listen to, and perhaps then bring in an even better striker. And then as far as Video and Powell go, I don't want to sell them, but if someone offers silly money, then I don't think I'll have any choice in the matter. Sorry if you heard my phone vibrate on the table there. But that is going to bring us to the end of episode number 11. Let me know what you think to these transfer dealings, because like you've just seen, they're not done yet. There's still time to have your input and say and tell me what you think. You can see there, we haven't looked at the league table yet. Look, we're 20 games in on 42 points, 1 point ahead of Man City in 3rd. And we're pulling well away of Spurs now in 6th place. We're 9 points clear of them, and they're the people that we wanted to be ahead of at the start of the season, holding into that top 5 position. and we're a good 6 months clear of Man United in 5th as well. So Champions League football is looking very much like a realistic possibility at the moment. 20 games in as well. It's been a fantastic season so far. But like I said, we're coming to the end of the episode now. It'd be fantastic if we could hit 10 likes on this video, and also subscribe to the channel if you've not already. And yeah, let me know what you think I should do in the transfer market. Show your support on the video, and I will see you all in the next one, lads. Nidge out.
Still with the ball.
Volleyman. Oh, it's a penalty. Yes. Fantastic stuff. He absolutely took me out then, and this is a pretty exciting start to the game.